start, I would like to give one quote by one of the motivational speakers, Zig Ziglar. He says that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Okay. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And it is that very starting that all these candidates have done by joining this session and moving further with CDAC. So I'll take your journey from now onwards with CDAC step by step. Okay, so today, at the beginning, we'll talk about CDAC courses, eligibility, what is the application process, and all the things. So I request my faculty here, Aniket, to start the PPT. Aniket, please start this PPT. I'll talk mostly in English and maybe 20-30% Hindi. I hope that's fine with all of you. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we are all here for the February 2025 batch admission process. So this is actually the 26th batch I'm handling myself, the admission process, for which the admission is done through CCAT. Before that, from 1993 onwards, we have the training programs under the umbrella of CDAC. So that means almost 31 years we have completed, and into 2 batches a year you take it. We are running like DAC program, which we started the first program. This is going to be the 62nd batch overall India, right? So that's a very brief background. To move on to the next one, Aniket. Yeah, so CDAC is actually a Government of India organization under the Ministry of Electronics and IT. We have 12 centers, which is shown on this Google map. The first one you see in Pune, that's our headquarters. Then move on to the second one now we are seeing is Noida. And then now it's Delhi. You have now the next one is Mohali, that is shown on the picture here. So before you go there, we are showing a satellite picture of all the centers here. Now you have Patna, CDAC Patna. Then now it is shown here, the northeast one, we have Guwahati and Silchar. We move on to Kolkata Center. Next we have Hyderabad, CDAC Hyderabad Center. CDAC Chennai. CDAC Chennai. We have down south CDAC Trivandrum and Kochi. This is CDAC Trivandrum. Kochi comes under that. And next we have Bangalore, CDAC Bangalore. Now last we are showing CDAC Mumbai. This is CDAC Kharghar. We also have CDAC Center at Juhu. Okay, so these are the 12 centers that we have. Out of this, we have at CDAC's 11 centers, we are running the course, except in CDAC Mohali. Apart from this, we have 20 centers, authorized training centers that are running our courses. Authorized training center means they are running the same course what CDAC is running. It is managed by CDAC only. It has been designed by CDAC only. The running is done by the authorized training centers. That's all. Otherwise, every quality management, control, and the placements, everything is conducted by CDAC itself. There is absolutely no difference between a course run by CDAC and a course run by the authorized training centers. Okay, move on to the next one. First, I'll finish off all these things, may take around 30 to 45 minutes, and from then उसके बाद हम लोग क्वेश्चन आंसर्स लेंगे. अभी तो सबका चैट बंद करके रखा है, तो once Q&A start हो जाएगा तो हम लोग we will start the chat. You can chat over there. First, we want you to concentrate on that. So CDAC, as I said, 1988 में start किया है CDAC ने. तो we have many areas, very focus areas are there. You name any technology where their CDAC is working on that. Okay, so like starting with high performance computing, health informatics, quantum computing, cyber forensics, all these things we are working, and we have our R&D activities in that. Many big projects for the government and other private also we are doing it. And one of the focus area is our education and training, which we started in 1993, as I said, through the Advanced Computing Training Schools, ACTS. Our training centers are known as ACTS, ACTS. So through that, we are running these courses. I'll take up the details about the courses now. So education and training activities. Next slide. So we focus on the February 2025 batch now. So as all our previous programs, PG diplomas are all 900 hours programs. Okay, 900 hours will translate into 24 weeks program. So it starts on a particular date and ends on a particular date for all batches. So February 2025 batch starting date के हिसाब से हम लोग वो बैच को बुलाते हैं. So this is starting on 25 February 25. Easy to remember. 25 फरवरी 25 20 so से स्टार्ट होता है and then exactly after 24 weeks 11th August 2025 the course is getting over. What is getting over means? Getting over means all the things including the exams, project work, results, everything will be done and then we will be starting the placement activities. तो course खत्म होने के बाद we'll be starting the placement activities. तो इसमें जो है 900 hours लिखा है, that is actually the फेस टू फेस कॉन्टैक्ट आवर्स जो हम लोग बोलते हैं, फेस टू फेस लेक्चर्स एंड लैब एंड प्रोजेक्ट वर्क. दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव, लेक्चर, लैब, प्रोजेक्ट वर्क. These are all including all these things. We have 900 hours. You take at least 1/3 of it extra. You need to work something like 1,200 hours in 6 months time. You need to work to complete this course successfully and become placeable. सो इसके साथ साथ आपको आप दूसरा कुछ चीज नहीं कर सकते हैं. मतलब पार्ट टाइम में मैं दूसरा जॉब करके इसके साथ पढ़ाई करूंगा, ये दिस थिंग्स विल नॉट, यू कैन नॉट डू दैट बिकॉज आवर कोर्सेस आर फुल टाइम कोर्सेज. कुछ सेंटर्स में जैसा है कि वो टाइम स्टार्ट होता है 8 o'clock से लेके रात को 8 o'clock तक रहता है. 12 hours इट हैपेंस, द एक्टिविटीज हैपन. तो इसमें है कि फेस टू फेस जो है 6 to 8 hours मिनिमम होता है. 6 to 8 hours लेक्चर्स एंड लैब होता है. नॉर्मली हाफ लेक्चर और हाफ लैब रहता है. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस इट इज 6 days a week. So it starts on a like Monday to Saturday. It is mostly all the centers you will be occupied. And उसमें जो है only Sunday you will be having some off time. And but that also most of the communication activities, aptitude, grooming, and all alumni interactions, all these things may be happening on Sundays also. So practically you will not get any time after joining till the time you complete and may see that you are getting placed. If you do all these things, your chances of getting placed will be increased. Okay, Vipul, who's managing the YouTube live, Vipul sir, you can start the YouTube live because we have already reached 499. Might have crossed 500, and you can post it here, the link, YouTube link.
So it is done. It's done.
It is done. Okay. Yeah. And all the centers and students, wherever you are there in the communities, you can share the YouTube link so that from the chat you can copy it and then send across everywhere on the Facebook pages, Telegram, and all other places, right? So that those all can join. So this is how it works, 6 days a week. And then move to the you will have continuous evaluation is there. जैसा है कि course start होता है, we have on an average every course has around 8 modules. 8 technical modules are there, and then you have aptitude, communication, and project work also. So that is how normally a course is there on an average. And when the module is running, normally the module takes 2-3 weeks time, each module, and that module gets over, and that module's lab exam and internal evaluation will be done as soon as the module is over. That's what usually done. Okay, but there may be some centers, little changes may be there, but it is usually done like that. एक module पढ़ाई like खत्म होने के बाद उसका एग्जाम चालू होगा. जैसे कि module exam will be the very next day. We'll be having the lab exam and the internal assessment, and afterwards, at the end of all the modules are over, there is something called as the final exams, that is called as CC, that is centralized course end examination. That is conducted across all centers at the same time, and it is a 1 week job. Like you will be having 1 week का exam रहेगा. So उसके लिए आप लोग जो भी है, whether you are doing online or offline, you have to go to the respective, you have to offline जो पढ़ाई करते हैं जैसे physical जो class में पढ़ाई करते हैं, so they will be having their exam at their own centers, एंड ऑनलाइन जो कोर्स ले रहे हैं उनको उनका नियरेस्ट सेंटर में जाके, नियरेस्ट सीडैक सेंटर में जाके एग्जाम दे सकते हैं, ये फाइनल एग्जाम्स दे सकते हैं, राइट? सो दिस इज लाइक समथिंग सिमिलर टू सी कैट टाइप, यू कैन गो टू द नियरेस्ट सेंटर एंड गिव इट। आई विल मेक इट वंस अगेन क्लियर, बताता हूँ। फिजिकल जो कोर्स कर रहा है उनको फिजिकल एग्जाम्स, जो फाइनल एग्जाम सीसी एग्जाम है उनका ही सेंटर में चलेगा, फिजिकल जो कोर्स कर रहा है। लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक्स पुणे में अगर फिजिकल कर रहा है तो उनका एग्जाम भी एक्स पुणे में ही होगा, ठीक है? नाउ यू आर डूइंग एन ऑनलाइन कोर्स, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू आर डूइंग एन ऑनलाइन कोर्स ऑफ साइबर सिक्योरिटी फ्रॉम CDAC Trivandrum. So those people, suppose the candidate is from, say for example, the candidate is from Mumbai and is giving the undergoing the course at CDAC Trivandrum online course. So for the final exam, the candidate, the student doesn't have to go to Trivandrum. They can come to any CDAC center in Mumbai and give the exam. तो अपना घर का पास में जो सेंटर है उसमें जाके एग्जाम दे सकते हैं, द फाइनल एग्जाम्स, ओके? बाकी सारे चीज ऑनलाइन का ऑनलाइन ही चलेगा, ठीक है? सो दिस इज व्हाट इज देयर, आई विल गेट इनटू द डिटेल्स मोर व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज। एंड देन उसके बाद कॉमन कैंपस प्लेसमेंट होता है। कॉमन कैंपस प्लेसमेंट है जैसा कि इसका भी मैं बताता हूँ, दिस इज डन, डिटेल बाद में एक स्लाइड में आएगा। This is done after the course is over. Everything is over, then we start the common campus placements. मतलब इसके बाद जो कंपनी पूछता है नेक्स्ट वीक आप लोगों को ज्वाइन करने का बोलेगा तो you can join it because you have completed the CDAC course fully and you have successfully completed it. So this is in a nutshell about the CDAC PG diploma courses. Move on to the next slide. So we have these many courses are there, 14 courses are there for which the admission is done through CCAT. 14 courses are there. So you have the first line में जैसा है कि 6 course दिया है, PG DAC, PG DBDA, it is like that. And then last line में भी blue color में 6 courses दिया है. So 6 plus 6, 12 courses are there. These 12 courses are done, their admissions are done through sections A and B in CCAT. So I'll get into the details of these sections later. So these are category 2 courses जो blue color में दिया है, and जो orange color में दिया है, that is there are 2 courses, DESD and VLSI, 2 courses जो particularly for the electronic based students, electronic और CSIT students के लिए है। तो वो category 3 वाला courses है, उनके लिए CCAT में एडिशनल सेक्शन C देना पड़ता है, ठीक है? सो वी हैव 12 courses in category 2 with sections A plus B in CCAT and 2 courses in category 3 with section A plus B plus C and category 3 courses. Okay, move to the next one. You want to take screenshots of this, you can take it, no problem with that. जो भी मैं बता रहा है इसका स्क्रीनशॉट निकाल के रखो, आप लोगों का क्विक रेफरेंस के लिए आसान रहेगा। We'll also make this presentation available on the YouTube channel, so you can see it later also and you can share it with people also, ठीक है? So इसमें how do you get more details about it? CDAC का जो वेबसाइट है, एक्स का वेबसाइट है acts.cdac.in, उसमें गया तो जो CDAC कोर्स के जो एडमिशन का जो पेजेस में गया तो पीजी डिप्लोमा कोर्सेज के बारे में एक लिंक है, उसमें क्लिक करेगा तो उधर डाउनलोड कोर्स ब्रोशर, this is what is highlighted here, जो रेड कलर में हाईलाइट हो रहा है, that is download course brochure. So you can click on that, so you will get the course का brochure मिलेगा. So if all 14 courses brochures are available there, details मतलब उसका कोर्स का मॉड्यूल्स क्या है, कोर्स का हाइलाइट्स क्या है, all the details are given in that. So whatever you are interested in, you can go there and download it. Okay, move to the next one. For CCAT, the normal candidates, when they register for the CCAT, you will get the admission booklet downloaded. Okay, so you can download it from there and all the details will be given there, entire details. This is like it's a 40 pages ka admission booklet. You download it and read it, whatever portion is relevant for you at each time. Now CCAT का चल रहा है तो CCAT के बारे में पढ़िए, ठीक है? And then I'll talk about certain important things in that admission booklet here. First is the eligibility. Eligibility में when you see that eligibility में there is some portion known as common eligibility. Common eligibility is that if you have this eligibility, if you are a CS, IT, electronics or telecommunication, electrical or instrumentation engineer, you will be eligible for all the courses provided you have 50%, 55% and 60%. कुछ कोर्स के लिए 50% है, कुछ कोर्स के लिए 55 है, कुछ कोर्स के लिए 60%. I'll show you that in the next slide. So these branches are eligible for all the courses, and also MSc in computer science, IT and electronics. So MSc CS IT electronics वाला भी सारे कोर्स के लिए एलिजिबल है, and those who have appeared for their exams, if they have any backlog, ATKT is there, and then they have appeared for this exams, repeat exams in their graduation exam, they can also take admissions, and you have to show the proof of all your certificates by 30th June 2025. 30th June 2025, you can show that. Okay, move on to the next slide. Yeah, so then there are certain courses for which you have additional eligibility. पहले जो मैंने बताया कि common eligibility है, like the CSIT electronics हो जो भी है, तो उसमें लिखा है everyone is eligible for all these branches are eligible for all the courses. Then you have some courses you have additional eligibility, like for example PG-DAC and DBDA. For example, I'm taking it. If you are graduate in any discipline of engineering, if you are a mechanical engineer, you are a civil engineer, you can take admission in PG-DAC, PG-DBDA, DAI, DFBD, that is blockchain. AA is artificial intelligence, cyber security, and the drone course, that is the unmanned aerial system course. So all these courses you can take admission if you are from any branch of engineering. If you are an MCA, MCM, or MSc Physics, Maths, and Statistics, you are eligible. This is an additional eligibility in addition to the previous one that is given. And then if you are looking for admission in mobile computing, DMC, that is offered only at Sunbeam Pune, and Dictates and HPCSA, that is the high performance course, that is offered only at CDAC Pune, AX Pune. So you additionally, in addition to the common eligibility, MSc Mathematics, Statistics, and MCA are eligible. Now there are courses like IoT is there, which is offered only at CDAC Bangalore, and then DASSD, which is offered only at CDAC Hyderabad. For this course, in addition to the common eligibility, you have the MCA students are also eligible. And the last one is the DRAT course, that is the robotics course offered only at CDAC Kolkata. In that, apart from the common eligibility, mechanical and mechatronics people are also eligible. Okay, these are all details are given in the admission booklet. This is important to understand क्योंकि आप जो इसमें जो streams देते हैं उसके हिसाब से आपको course में admission ले सकते हैं. So that is important thing. Move to the next one. So this is what I was telling. It's not just being the CS IT, you can be eligible for all courses. There is a eligibility में percentage का भी एक criteria है. So इसमें जैसा है कि 50% is there, and you are from CS IT, electronics, whatever is the common eligibility है, you are eligible for only DAC and DBD if you have only 52%. But if you have 60%, you are eligible for all courses, all 14 courses के लिए eligible है. ठीक है, तो 50% है तो 50 to 55, 50 से लेके 55 तक यू आर ओनली एलिजिबल फॉर PG, DAC एंड DMC, मोबाइल कंप्यूटिंग. 55% if you have, you can 55 and above if you have, you can have DBDA, DTS, DIoT, all these courses you can have, and minimum 60% you will be eligible for artificial intelligence, blockchain, and cyber security. Minimum 60% is required. Okay. For DAC and DMC, as I said, minimum only 50% is required. Anything above 50%, you are eligible for DAC and DMC. Okay, move on to the next one. Now, course fee. अलग-अलग course के लिए अलग-अलग fees है. That is what is mentioned there. अलग-अलग course के लिए भी है, अलग-अलग online के लिए भी separate है, offline के लिए भी separate fees है. This is an investment that you are doing for your future. Okay, so 6 months program, you study really very well. This is an investment for your profession. Okay, for your placements. So we have first, there is little less fees for the online courses because you are doing the class from your homes. So that's why there is a little fees. There is a small reduction in the fees for the online courses. There are these four courses that are run in the online mode: DAC, DCSF, and DBDA and AI. These are the course. Some places this also run in offline mode, but some places it is run in online mode. जिधर ऑनलाइन चला रहे हैं उनका फीस इधर लिखा है कम है compared to the offline courses, that is which is mentioned over here. So offline course maybe you have different types of fees there. Most of the courses have 90,000 as the fees. Like you have almost nine courses we have with 90,000 fees, and then you have one course, the drone course, that is the unmanned aerial system programming course. That has 50,000 fees only. This is kind of supported project by the government, so that has only 50,000 as the fees. So you can get more details from CDAC Pune and other centers who are offering this particular course. DBDA fees is 1,15,000, and blockchain course, which is offered only at CDAC Patna, that has 1.25 lakhs, and artificial intelligence offered at 2-3 places. It is 1.5 lakh is the fees plus GST. GST currently it is 18%. तो फीस के ऊपर 18% GST है. Okay, move to the next one. All details are given. Once again, I'm telling it is there in the admission booklet. मैं आपको just familiarize कर रहा हूँ. उसके बाद आप detail में admission booklet में पढ़िए उसमें. ठीक है? Now this is an important slide. Once again, I'll ask you. You can make a screenshot and keep everything. You can take screenshot. It will be a quick reference for you. ये क्यों important है? ऐसा है कि जो first three जो लिखा है DAC, DBDA and AI, ये कुछ centers में ऑनलाइन चला रहा है, कुछ सेंटर्स में फिजिकल चला रहा है. मोस्ट ऑफ द सेंटर्स फिजिकल चला रहे हैं, कुछ सेंटर्स में ऑनलाइन चला रहा है. सो यू नीड टू नो दैट वो किधर ऑनलाइन चल रहा है, किधर ऑफलाइन चल रहा है. उसके हिसाब से आपको जो काउंसलिंग के टाइम, जैसा कि जनवरी में सीकेट सब देने के बाद चूज करने के टाइम, यू हैव टू choose it wisely, that if you want to go for an online course, then you have to opt for the online centers only for DAC. If you want to go for physical only, then opt for physical centers only, right? So these three courses are run in both offline and online mode. I'll show you which centers are online and which centers are physical. Now, these courses, what are mentioned here, there are 10 courses are there. They are run only in physical mode, like DSD, embedded system, and all other courses what are mentioned here. All these 10 courses are run only in physical mode. There is no online mode for that. Okay. And jo last one, online mode mein sirf that course, that is cybersecurity and forensics, run by CDAC Trivandrum. It is run in online mode only. There is no physical for that particular course. Okay. Move to the next one. So online courses, कौन सा center में चल रहा है? Which centers are running online courses are shown over here. Take a screenshot and keep it with you. You will have a quick reference of that. ये फिर से admission booklet में भी दिया है. There are 12 centers that are running online courses. They are mentioned here. Many centers. These 12 centers में DAC is a very popular program, so that is being run in many centers in online mode. DBDA is also there. AI is there. Artificial intelligence, and also the DCSF program, the cybersecurity and forensics. Next slide. या छोटा है ये, लेकिन देखिए आप निकाल स्क्रीनशॉट लेके जूम करके देखिए आपको जो है जिसमें फिजिकल कोर्सेस चला रहा है. सम ऑफ द सेंटर्स are running only physical courses, like for example CDAC Bangalore, CDAC Hyderabad, and CDAC Pune. All these places they are running only the physical courses, and most of the authorized training centers are also running all the courses in physical mode, like Sunbeam, Pune, MET, or Vita, Mesam Vita. These are all running in physical mode courses. Okay, so see this and choose wisely when you are giving that. अभी इसका ज़्यादा टेंशन लेने का जरूरत नहीं है. अभी now you have to prepare for CCAT. This will come only in the last week of January when your CCAT ranks are published. उस समय ये काम पे आ जाएगा, लेकिन उसके लिए अब इसको स्क्रीनशॉट निकाल के रखिए. ठीक है, go to the next one. Now, come to the important thing. I know most 90% of you may be coming here for taking admissions for the campus placements, right? So we have been having excellent campus placements. Many of our previous batches, we had 100% placements across all centers in India. We had 100% placement earlier batches, and recent batches also we have very good placement, even though there is a little slowdown and all those things. But still, CDAC is able to maintain very good placement records for all regions. Many of our students are getting placed, and on an average, I would say that for a batch, around 300 to 400 companies are visiting across India. If you see that all over India, if you see 300 to 400 companies are visiting every batch, I'm talking about minimum 300 companies visit all over India if you put together. Okay, so how our campus placements are working? All these companies come again and again recruit our students every batch. So if you are a very good student and you're preparing really very well during the 6 months program, your chances for getting placed will be very high. So right from now onwards, you have to start preparing for your placements that will be starting in the month of August 2025. अगस्त 2025 में आपका प्लेसमेंट चालू होगा. उसके लिए अभी से प्रिपेयर करना शुरू किया तो यू विल हैव वेरी गुड चांस टू गेट प्लेस्ड. ओके, रिमेंबर, we are actually not a placement agency. CDAC is not a placement agency, and we do not guarantee placements. There is no 100% guarantee that once CDAC का course करो तो placement हो जाएगा. No, it is not. There are various parameters. In that, the most important factor is your preparation. The student's preparation during the 6 months course, that is the most important thing. If you prepare really very well, I would say your chances for getting placed will be very high. So prepare right now onwards for the placements that is going to happen in August 2025. Now, the placements are divided into 5 regions. 5 regions are there: Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Noida, and Pune. These are the 5 regions where we will be conducting the placements. But you don't have to worry about which center you are studying. Like, for example, I'll take an example. If you're studying in Kolkata, and you don't have to worry that Mumbai may placement ho raha hai, so why I am taking admission in that one. No, everybody gets equal opportunity in that. You are CDAC Kolkata student, but your placements will be done from Mumbai. At the time of placements from August onwards, you have to be in Mumbai and take part in the placement process. Same thing is there with the students. Say, for example, they are studying from MET Nasik, and their placements will be done in the Pune region. So they have to come to Pune region for the placements. Everybody will be getting the equal opportunities. But remember, companies have their own criteria of shortlisting. There may be academic criteria, CDAC marks, all are there. And CDAC mark is a very important criteria. So you have to prepare really very well during the course. Move on to the next one. So what makes actually CDAC courses so popular? We have been running, this is the, I said, 31st year. We are running the courses, 62nd batch we are running. And we are not just running, we are running it very successfully. And along with us, I have seen in the initial years, there were many private agencies who are running the courses. They are no more existing, but we are still going stronger and stronger with every batch. So what makes our courses so unique? First is that we have a range of courses. Like you take any topic, you will have a course in CDAC in that, whether it is blockchain, cyber security, artificial intelligence, robotics, or general programming, or big data. Everything you have a course offered at CDAC. Okay, so and then you have the intense hands-on training is there. We are giving hands-on training. We give very good focus on the practical aspect of the course. So they are coming here, we will teach you 4 hours theory, then there will be 4 hours practical will be there. So that is how we have planned our course. The focus is there that you will be going and working in a company after 6 months. So you need to really practically work in that. So we give a lot of focus on the hands-on training. In every course, we have this as the focus. So that is very important across India. And then you have we have the application based learning. Every module we will be having applications, mini project and things like that, and final project will be there. So all these things, because you need to start working in company immediately after the course. For that, we focus on the these aspects, and our courses have many other specialities are there. These are we consult with the industry and update our courses regularly. All these are our particulars in important things about our courses. Move on to the next slide. Now come to the CCAT part. So I've talked about the first part is over, about CDAC courses, its eligibility, all these things are over. Now I'll move on to the CCAT part. Okay, so now what you need to do, that is what is going to be there in that. So CCAT stands for CDAC's Common Admission Test, and it is conducted in computerized mode at test center. That means you have to go to your nearest test center, and there the test will be done in computerized mode. It will be not a paper-based exam, it is a computerized exam. The exam CCAT will be conducted on Saturday and Sunday, second Saturday and Sunday of January, that is 11th and 12th of January 2025. Now, how do we apply for it? You can go to CDAC website, CDAC.in or ax.cdac.in. You can directly go there and start registering, and all these details I will let you know now. Move on to the last date of application is 30th December. This month's 30th is the last date of application. Move to the next slide. So in CCAT, first I'll talk about CCAT and then I'll tell about how to apply for CCAT. CCAT has 3 sections. Okay, 3 sections are there. Section A, Section B, and Section C. Section A has English, quantitative aptitude, reasoning, and computer fundamentals and concepts of programming. Every section has 50 questions, and every section is of 1 hour duration. Okay, and there are 50 MCQs are there. For every correct answer, you will have +3 marks. And for any wrong answer, there's negative marking. -1 is the negative mark. Okay, and if you don't attempt it, obviously you have 0 marks for that. Okay, so maximum, if you have 50 questions, you have appeared and all 50 questions are correct, you will get 150 marks. That is the highest mark you can get in one section. And then move on to Section B. Questions, pattern, everything, the marking scheme, everything is same for all the 3 sections. Only the syllabus is different for Section B. Section B has C programming, data structures, object-oriented programming concepts using C++, operating system, networks, and some basic things about big data and AI is also there in that. Okay, and then you move on to the next one, Section C, that has computer architecture, digital electronics, and microprocessor. So as I said, the Section C is for embedded systems and VLSI. So it's for electronics and CSIT students in that. Okay. Now, Section A and B, all the candidates have to give. All the candidates have to give Section A and B, because that is the bare minimum required. Section C to be given for the candidates who want to take admission in embedded systems or VLSI. Next one. So इसमें जो लिखा है Section A, B, Section A, B, that is 2 sections, that is category 2 courses. There are 12 courses in that. Section A and B लिया तो इस सारे course का admissions ले सकता है, provided you have the eligibility in that. Move on to the next one. Details are given and not. Section C का मैंने already बताया, DST and VLSI is there in that. You have to give A and B and C. All 3 sections you have to give. Move to the next one. Yeah, so where are CCAT examinations? Which cities are all conducted? We have 34 cities across India. We are conducting it. You have from northeast to Silchar to down south Trivandrum, east, west, north, south, everywhere we have centers. 34 centers are there. You can choose the nearest one to your hometown and go and give the exam over there. So you have to give 3 choices of cities in the online CCAT application form. So जब select करने के time 3 choices देना पड़ता है. Mostly we'll try to give the first choice, but no guarantee on that. There is seats are also limited, the CCAT seats. So the best thing is that you can go and apply right now itself so that you get your nearest test city. and if you don't get the first city, you will get the second city. It is like that. That's why you are asking three preferences. Move on to the next one, please. Okay, so CCAT ka bhi fee, application fee is there. CCAT application fee is there. So you have category 1 courses are not there. So we are starting with category 2 and category 3. Only two categories are there. 2 and 3, category 2 and category 3. So category 2 के लिए A plus B sections देना पड़ता है. उसका fees है 15,550 and this is inclusive of GST. Okay, तो इसके ऊपर GST नहीं भरना है. एंड कैटेगरी 3 वाला सेक्शन सी भी अपेयर करने का तो आपको 200 रुपीज एक्स्ट्रा देना पड़ेगा. दैट इज 1750 इज द फीस. ओके, सो फीस हैव टू बी पेड ऑनलाइन. देयर आर मल्टीपल फैसिलिटीज. आई विल टॉक अबाउट इट लेटर. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. Okay, so now you have got an understanding about what is CCAT, how CCAT, where, when it is done, all the detail. Now what is to be done is that immediately after the section, if you have not already registered, you are not applied for CCAT, go and register and apply for CCAT. Uska process मैंने quickly I am going to show that. This is what is in the next slide. How to get into the page where admissions are there. There are two options. One is that you can go into CDAC.in and there will be a banner like this, and you can click on this apply now there, which is shown over here. Apply now. It will take directly you to the admission page. So you can go over there. This is the first method, www.cdac.in. Next one is x.cdac.in. This will be much easier. You can go there to this site directly. You can note down this x.cdac.in. If you have not already done, if you have already applied for it, then nothing to worry about it. So click on this. इसमें जैसा है कि नीचे लिखा है, it is also there. This banner is there. CDAC postgraduate diploma courses. You can click on that. It will take you to that pages. और नीचे जो announcement में लिखा है, click on the no more button and it will take to the next page, which is shown here. Go to the next page. If you apply for this one, it will take you to the registration process. So any CCAT application has two, three stages are there. The first stage is the CCAT registration. So you have to register for CCAT. So that is what is written. There is a button. Click on that, and when you click on this button, it will take you to the next page. Next page. Yeah, so it will take you to this page. So you have to give your basic information, personal information over there in that CCAT registration form. This is the registration form. इसमें एक basic information देने के बाद you register. So you will be getting the form number and password. Form number and password. That is the CCAT form number and CCAT password. You have to keep this form number and password till your admissions are over. जैसे कि student join करने के तक you have to keep this form number and password. This is how we will be communicating with you. So ये email ID पे आपको आ जाएंगे आपका form number, what is the form number, and then you have to give your password. And then move to the next one. Once the CCAT registration is done, then starts the next stage, that is the application stage. The first stage is registration, next stage is application, CCAT application. ये थोड़ा सा lengthier process है compared to the registration. Registration is very quick, one page thing. इसमें 2-3 steps है, 1, 2, 3, 4 जो लिखा है. So that's what is going to be shown there. 4 steps are there, that is shown in the picture also. Click on that, personal details. If you click on that, you will go to the personal details वाला page में. तो उसमें जो है this is the CCAT application का पर्सनल डिटेल वाला पेज है. उसमें जो भी ये ऑलरेडी रजिस्ट्रेशन के टाइम में भरा हुआ है, दैट इट विल बी ऑटोमेटिकली कमिंग फॉर यू, एंड वॉट एवर इज नॉट देयर यू विल हैव टू फिल देयर सम नेम ऑफ द parent, father's name, and some details are there, basic details, category and all those things you have to mention over here. So this is the personal details you have to mention. Next one, in the application form you will be giving the qualification details. Qualification details are very important. ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, ये ध्यान से सुनना पड़ेगा आपको, क्योंकि इसमें कुछ भी मिस्टेक नहीं करना चाहिए. क्योंकि ये आपका जो काउंसलिंग के टाइम, मतलब चॉइस फिलिंग के टाइम, इसके बेसिस पे आपको चॉइस फिल कर सकता है. सो इसमें आप जो स्ट्रीम दे रहे हैं उसके हिसाब से इसमें आप जो, इसमें भी 2-3 चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है. वन इज योर डिग्री नेम, and your discipline. जैसा कि बीटेक है, you are giving मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग. सो मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग का जो एलिजिबिलिटी है वही आपको चॉइस फिलिंग के टाइम में डाल सकता है. ओके, वी कैनॉट चेंज दिस लेटर. एंड उसमें तीसरा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है परसेंटेज, बिकॉज यू हैव 50, 55 एंड 60 का अलग अलग एलिजिबिलिटी है. ये तीन चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये दिस यू हैव टू गिव correct information, because anything is wrong, even admission time, this will be a problem for you. So this is qualification detail. Move on to the next one. The third part is in this is you have to select the category of the course. Okay, category will, you can select it based on your the stream, department, that engineering stream or whatever, or the course MSc or BTech, whatever you have given in the previous slide, and then percentage. Uske hisab se you can select the category of the application, whether you want to go for category 2, that means category 2 is section A, B, or category 3, that is section A, B, C. That is what is to be done in this screen. इसके हिसाब से फीस भी अलग अलग फीस दिखाई देगा आपको. नीचे जो दिखाई दे रहा है, that is फीस का है. It is either 1550 or 1750 depending on category 2 or 3. Go to the next one. ये सब बहुत आसान है. There is no, it's not at all difficult. Very user friendly screens we have created. So you can just go there. It is like, it's a cakewalk. You go there and just keep on filling. It will finish in maybe 10 minutes or so. Right? This is there. Now the third part is the photo uploading. Photo uploading is the next part. So you have to, that is the last step in this. You have to put your photo. This photo uploading is also very important thing. Select your passport size photo and upload it over there, and that photo will be used for your verification when you come for the CCAT examination. Examination के आने के time this will be shown over. This will be verified. Okay, move on to the next one. Then the last stage is the CCAT city selection. City selection, not last stage, इसके बाद fee payment है. City selection is there, that is the next one. So you have 3 options to select the cities. Option 1, 2, 3, you have to give all these 3 options in that. It will show drop down list में दिखाई देगा आपको, उसमें से choose करना. Next one. That's the last stage. You have the payment of the CCAT fees. So CCAT fee payment is there depending on whether 1550 or 1750. You have to it will come over there. That much you have to pay. 2 bank option दिया है, that 2 banks are there that you can see over there, and various options are there starting with UPI and wallet and credit card, debit card. Everything is possible in that. Yeah. So once you do this payment, your application is done. Next slide. So application process is done with that. So now it is, application is done. Now what is to be done? Application is done. CCAT application is done. You have to sit and study for CCAT and get a good rank. And keeping in focus that your placement is going to be held in August 2025. So for that, every day is a good day to learn. So start studying right now itself. Move to the next slide. ये इम्पोर्टेंट क्या क्या होता है इसमें, that is what is mentioned here. Dates are mentioned here on you can download admit card on 7 to 11 January 2025. 11th and 12th you have the exam. तो उसके पहले 3-4 दिन पहले एडमिट कार्ड चालू होगा. You will get the information on your email or SMS. So when you get the admit card, see that your instructions are there. Read all the instruction. CCAT city and venue, very important thing. You have to see your CCAT city and venue. Don't go anywhere else. You will not be allowed to give exam in any other center or any other time also. Mostly CCAT 2 बार होता है दिन में. Morning slot and afternoon slot will be there. If you don't go in the morning slot, for you, if your morning slot is what is given on your admit card, and if you don't go in the morning slot, then it will be you will not be eligible for the next slot. आपका जो टाइम लिखा है, आपका जो वेन्यू लिखा है, उसमें ही आपको जाना पड़ेगा. Otherwise you will not be eligible. Okay, date, time, ये सब देखना पड़ेगा. You have to carry your admit card along with you. You have to also carry a photo ID proof with you. Photo ID proof क्या हो सकता है? You can have your Aadhaar card. You can have your driving license or anything, passport or whatever is there. You can show it as a valid ID proof. This is must to give the CCAT. ठीक है? Once again, I am telling you, the date, time, and venue. These three things are very, very important thing. You have to go to your respective place only. No other place you will be entertained. Okay, next slide. These are not very important for you right now, but still I'll just quickly browse through this. 1 minute. Okay, so first is the CCAT rank is there. CCAT rank will be published on 24th January. Your exam will be done on 11th and 12th. Uske baad, after 12 days, 24th January, we'll be publishing the CCAT rank. Okay. So CCAT rank, if you have given only for category 2 exam, that means you have given only section A and B, you will be getting only one rank. That is category 2 rank. But if you have given section A, B and C, तीनों सेक्शन दिया तो you can get 2 ranks if you are not disqualified. Disqualified means what? Lowest 10%, जितना स्टूडेंट्स है उसका lowest 10% को हम लोग डिस्क्वालीफाई करता है. तो if you are there in the top 90%, मतलब lowest 10% लोगों को निकाल देंगे, top 90% लोगों में, not marks, top 90% लोगों में है तो आपको रैंक मिलेगा. तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कैटेगरी यू हैव चोजन, you will get either 1 rank in category 2 or 2 ranks. That means category 2 rank and category 3 rank मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. And qualifying in section A is must for getting CCAT rank. कोई भी CCAT rank मिलने के लिए आपको सेक्शन ए क्वालिफाई करना बहुत जरूरी है. दैट मीन्स एप्टीट्यूड, इंग्लिश एंड बेसिक्स ऑफ कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल्स, दैट यू हैव टू क्लियर. दैट सेक्शन है, यू हैव टू क्लियर. इफ यू नॉट क्लियर मीन्स you should not be at the lowest 10%. Lowest 10% है तो disqualify हो जाएगा. तो that is one qualification criteria. Second qualification is that जो category में है उसका भी section you have to clear. That means category 2 के लिए section B भी clear करना जरूरी है. कैटेगरी 3 का है तो सेक्शन सी भी क्लियर करना जरूरी रहता है. सो दिस डिटेल्स आर गिवन इन द एडमिशन बुकलेट. यू कैन आस्क दिस क्वेश्चंस लेटर इफ यू हैव डाउट. ओके, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. The session is going to almost 1 hour. We'll wind up now. Okay. In 1 or 2 slides more, we'll finish it. These are the important dates to remember. Take screenshot. This is what you have to keep in mind. And this is, you have the last date of application is December 30th. You have downloading of the admit cards on January 7th to 11th. Your test CCAT on January 11th and 12th. And CCAT ranks will be announced on January 24th. Online selection of courses, very important phase. ऑनलाइन सिलेक्शन ऑफ कोर्सेज इस जनवरी 24 to 29. 6 दिन है कोर्सेज सेलेक्ट करने के लिए. उसके पहले ही आप कौन सा सेंटर है, विच कोर्स इज देयर, विच सेंटर इज गुड, ऑल दीज थिंग्स यू do an analysis, you do all R&D, whatever is required. Course will be starting on 25th February 2025 and it will get over on August 11, 2025. So this is how, these are the most important dates to remember. Next one is counseling, seat allocation. What are the what we do in seat allocation and counseling is mentioned here. Counseling means nothing but choice filling. Choice filling के लिए 2 option है. First choice filling में 2 rounds of seat allocation is there, round 1 and round 2. Second choice filling में you have the third round of allocation के लिए for only for vacant seats. That second counseling, what is mentioned here, second counseling, second box, it is only for vacant seats. Okay. तो allocation के लिए सबसे important चीज है CCAT rank. So you have to prepare really very well now for the CCAT. That's very, very important. Then you have to give your order of preference, number of seats. These are also important. Anyway, yes, ये slide के लिए detail में I'm going to take another session on 24th, I think, of January. I'll be having another session for this. Okay, move to the next slide. Yeah, I'll be having the next PAN CDAC with all the centers together on 27th January. Okay, 27th January, we'll all be coming together and meeting all of you with the details about choice filling, ऐसे करने का centers के बारे में, all the details are there. So, all the best wishes to all of you. Prepare really very well now, keeping in mind the not just CCAT, keeping in mind the placements that are going to happen in August 2025. And with that big dream, I am closing this session.